Fireworks are a very unique event. When you're putting on a fireworks display or a performance, you're not putting on a show, you're creating an experience for somebody. It's a multifaceted experience. You know, you have the sights, the beautiful shells that are going off with a bunch of different patterns and colors and choreographing and everything. And then you have the sounds where the sound of a firework is unmistakable. It's a very loud sound. And then you could feel it. You could feel the fireworks exploding in the sky. You could feel it in your chest, and just all of it together just creates a completely engulfing experience that just eliminates everything else. Our company does indeed work with meeting organizers to customize shows. There are plenty of aspects to customize. The shells come in many different colors, many different shapes. We have smiley face pattern shells, we have heart shells. We've put up letters in the sky before. We actually have developed a technology, a pixel burst, where we could put very large-scale images in the sky. So for example, we put the American flag in the sky right behind the Lincoln Memorial. So a lot of our shows go to a soundtrack, either developed by the meeting planner or developed by the sponsor, or sometimes we create the soundtrack and see if they approve of it. It's a good way to put your own personal touch on a fireworks show. If you're celebrating Cinco de Mayo or something like that, and you want a little bit of a Hispanic soundtrack, you could customize it to fit the event. Usually it's, right as the sun set, it's still kind of light outside, but it's dark enough where you could really appreciate the patterns in the sky. The ideal setup is a slight breeze to get the smoke out of the way so you can see every shell and every pattern that you can. If you want to start the night off on a big bang, you open with the fireworks show. If you want to send your customers or your family or whoever you're appealing to, if you want to send them home on a good note, you end with the fireworks show. So really the placement of the show is just as unique as the actual show. Well, to the surprise of many people, we can still fire in rain. Our product and the way we set up our shows, we weatherproof our equipment and fireworks as best as we can. So if there is a chance of rain, unless it's a catastrophic downpour, for the most part we will be able to handle it. The worst thing for us would be wind. If the wind is too high, we're not allowed to shoot. It would throw off the trajectory of a lot of the fireworks, and it would just create a safety hazard that you can't control. Rain, the worst part about rain is more for the customer's experience. For a large majority of shows, there will be an inclement weather date where if on the day of the show you cannot fire, there's a backup date that you can go to. Of course, for shows like New Year's or the 4th of July, it's a little tougher because you're celebrating a certain occasion. You don't want to have a New Year's show on January 3rd. Obviously, the bigger, the longer, the more expensive it'll be. A good motto that we like to say is it would definitely be unfortunate to overpay for a show, but to underpay and deliver a lackluster performance is always worse than to overpay and deliver something no one was expecting. From a meeting planner standpoint, the most important thing they need to do is go with a reputable company that is all about safety. They want to make sure that the company that they're going with has trained pyrotechnicians that understand the dangers of working with the devices that we'll be working with. For example, Christopher Grucci, all of our pyrotechnicians are trained. No one goes and touches product unless they've been through the training class and they understand all the dangers of working out on the site. And the most important thing is not so much putting themselves in danger, but putting the people around them in danger. Our company personally, any licenses or any permits that will need to be done, we will take care of. And if we do need the sponsor or the meeting planner or anyone to take care of it, we will make sure to contact them. We handle 95% of the licensing, the security, the authorizations in-house.